We are facing multiple confusions and questions about the religions and the God today. One of them is why all prophets were from Middle East only. This creates a warning bell for so many people. Where other people around the globe were not worthy of receiving divine message, were not worthy of receiving divine guidance. How was that possible? Is this real or there is some issue here? What are the facts? We will discuss this point in this video today, so be with us till the end of this video. Welcome to Quran for Humanity channel. Here we share the beauty and wisdom of the Quran with humanity. I begin with the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. May peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, his family and his companions. As discussed earlier, we will try to find the solution why all the prophets were from Middle East only. And to find the solution, we will refer to the Quran. Quran provides answer to this question very clearly without leaving any confusion. And Quran answers this question in two parts. First part, there is only one God, there is no other God, and He sent only one religion. Second, God says in the Quran that He has sent messengers all over the world throughout the human history for their guidance and for their divine knowledge. So why we find all prophets from Middle East only? The question still remains there. To understand this, we need to go into details of the answers we just mentioned briefly. So we will check out the first part of the answer now, and for that we will visit few verses from the Quran which says there is only one God. So here are the verses from chapter number 2, verse number 163, and the verse is like this: and your God is one God. There is no deity worthy of worship except Him, entirely merciful, the specially merciful. Another verse, this is from chapter number 112, verse number 1, or the first verse. Say, He is Allah who is one, means there is no other God. He is only one. Another verse from chapter number 21, verse number 22. Had there been within the heavens and the earth gods besides Allah, they both would have been ruined. So exalted is Allah, Lord of the throne, above what they describe. So this again emphasizes that there is no God. If there were more than one, they would have been all ruined. So with this we become sure of one thing, that there is only one God. There is no other God. Now the second part, or the main question which we are discussing today. So why all prophets were from Middle East only? For this, Quran says that the God or Allah has sent multiple messengers to different parts of the world, different parts of the globe, at different times of human history to guide them. And the message of all the messengers were the same: worship Allah or God alone. There is no God besides Him. There is no one worthy of worship except Him. And we will learn this thing from the following verses of the Quran. This verse is from chapter number 16, verse number 36. And the verse is like this: We surely sent a messenger to every community saying, worship Allah and shun false gods. So this tells us that the God sent messengers all over the world to every community around the world. To re-emphasize this point, we will visit one more verse, which is from chapter number 35, verse number 24. And the verse is like this: Indeed, we have sent you with truth as a bringer of good tidings and a warner. And there was no nation but that there had passed within it a warner. So this is very clear-cut information which makes it very clear that every nation received a warner. And that's the reason we find there are so many religions all around the globe. In Africa, in China, in America, or Asia, or Japan, or in India, as well as in the Middle East. And we find so many scholars and the wise men and their stories. Quran did not mention any one of them, but this verse proves that there were the messengers and there were the scriptures and there were religions sent all over to the world. To once again visit the answer why all the prophets we know were from Middle East only? Now to understand this part, we will again visit few verses from the Quran that will make this point very clear, and that will remove all doubts why all prophets were from Middle East. In another verse, from chapter number 40, verse number 78, God says to Prophet Muhammad, "And we have already sent messengers before you. Among them are those whose stories we have related to you, and among them are those whose stories we have not related to you." So this makes the things very clear. We get the answer to the question we are discussing today. God sent messengers all over the world to every nation, to every community. But He did not mention them in the Quran. In the Quran, only those prophets were mentioned which were in the Middle East, because the Quran was revealed in the Middle East to the people of Arabia. And Quran mentioned the names of only those prophets whom the people of that time were knowing. They were aware of those prophets. So when the Quran mentioned their stories, they can easily relate with them. So Quran did not mention about all the prophets that were sent at different parts of the world. This is the main answer. This is the answer we are looking for. Now what to follow? And this is also a big question, a big confusion. Quran answers this point also. In the Quran, Allah says that we have created every person, every human with a natural disposition. That is to recognize God, to recognize Allah, to recognize truth, to differentiate between right and wrong. Unless a person or someone is fully removed from the natural disposition by the forces of the environment around them. If anyone who will think over, who will reflect about the truth, about the God, they will naturally realize there is only one God. This is inbuilt in our nature. And this is mentioned in the chapter number 30, verse number 30, and the verse is like this. So direct your face towards the religion, inclining to truth, adhere to the fitra, means natural disposition of Allah upon which He has created all people. Further, God says, Allah says in the Quran, that we have given you eyesight, we have given you ears to listen, we have given you brain to think over. You have to use all of them and come to the right conclusion. This fact is mentioned in the following verse from chapter number 17, verse number 36, and the verse is like this. We have given the eyesight, power of listening, heart, and brain, and surely every person will be asked for it. And do not pursue that of which you have no knowledge. Indeed, the hearing, the sight, and heart, about all of those, one will be questioned. This verse was from chapter number 17, verse number 36. So now it's up to us to reflect, to think over, and to decide what to follow. With this, we have come to the conclusion of today's discussion. We will bring you more talks and more discussions about the Quran. So keep visiting us. And please mention in the comments what is your take from this discussion. If you want to read the Quran yourself, you can download it from our website, quranforhumanity.org. We have got translations of the Quran in more than 100 languages. May guidance and peace be upon entire humanity.